When you think of a person and you think of the bar, Katherine's the first name that comes to mind.
Katherine is a Hall of Fame chief executive.
When I think of Katherine, I think of the values of the DC Bar. I think of service, integrity, and leadership. She's not only a strong leader herself, she has a very unusual talent for recognizing leadership skills in others.
Today's bar is led by individuals that Katherine has known for a long time in bar activities and supported. And the bar's stronger for the support and encouragement that Katherine has given to these leaders.
In 2009, she really led the push to have a building fund so that when our lease ran out, we would have the flexibility to make a decision as to whether or not we wanted to buy at that time or to lease another building. When they had gone through this years before, they didn't have the option. They had to lease. And with rents going up in the District of Columbia, it was such a wise decision because now in 2017, we have our own headquarters.
Katherine's commitment to diversity certainly impacted me on a very personal level. I was the first Latina president of the DC Bar, and something I'm very proud about. And ever since I was a young lawyer, she's gotten me involved in bar activities, and so it's certainly, I think, in part because of her commitment to having a greater diversity at the bar.
Her unflappable ability to get everybody pulling in the same direction, I think, has had an enormously positive impact in making the bar as constructive and effective an organization as it is.
And the fact that we're able to take many diverse views from various folks and then combine them into various programs that we have for people, for the practice management program, to our award-winning Washington Lawyer magazine, and to see just all the different types of diverse practice areas, as well as diversity in the bar.
She really sees the bar as a living thing that will change over time and that grows and that develops, and I think that she is always looking ahead to how to make it better.
No matter where you are, she's always talking about the bar, always talking about something else that could be good for the bar, something she could be doing for the bar, and so she's really made it what it is today, which I think is the finest bar association in the country.
Katherine has made sure that the bar has risen to the challenge of recognizing that this is not a trade association, but an organization of professionals, which means that the programs and the attitudes have to reflect a commitment to the underserved. And I think that's carried into operation through the development and nurturing of the pro bono program at the bar.
The thing that I'll remember most about Katherine is her contribution over many years to making the DC Bar Pro Bono Center a crown jewel of our bar. There is nothing like it comparable anywhere else in the United States. There is no bar pro bono program that can hold a candle to ours, and that's because of Katherine.
And as a group of us thought about ways to honor her legacy at the DC Bar, we thought there'd be no better way to do so than to name something in honor of her that would support the DC Bar Pro Bono Center, with the idea of the Mazzaferri Emerging Needs Legal Fund. There's two things that I was told Katherine would not like. Number one is something with her name on it, and number two was a surprise. But we managed to do both, to have her name on it and to surprise her with it, and I think she was genuinely thrilled and honored by it.
She'll always be a pillar of what the bar is, and wherever we go, we'll be able to look back and say that, you know, she laid some of that groundwork so that we could get there. I think that's a great legacy.